Hello everyone. We're going to see two ways to simplify a square root. I'm going to start with prime factorization. Now what I want to do is I want to take my number that I'm breaking down and I want to break it into any factors that I recognize. So 75, I see that that's going to be rewritten as 3 times 25. And the way this prime factorization works is once I'm done, I'm done once I've reached a prime number, right? 3 is prime, 25 is not. So 25 can be broken down into 5 times 5. And now those two values are prime. So once we have our prime factorization, we can rewrite our square root with those prime factors, 3, 5, and 5. So it's 5 times 5 times 3. Well, the way I remove a number from a square root is if it is a perfect square. So this product of 5 times 5, well, we know the square root of 5 times 5 is 5. So those pair of 5s can come out of the radical, and that 3 will stay in. That's one method we can use. The other relies a little bit more on perfect square factors. So perfect squares are numbers that when we multiply times themselves, the result is a perfect square. So, 1 squared is 1, 2 squared, 4, 3 squared is 9, and so forth. Right? Just to list those numbers, I'll keep going down our list here. We'll go up to 10 just for, to build up some of those math memory muscles here. 7 squared to be 49, 8 squared to be 64, 9 squared is 81, and 10 squared is 100. So those of us who want to use this perfect square approach, it depends on us having a little bit more advanced number sense. So as I look at 75, I need to recognize all the factors of 75, right? 1, 5, I think it was 3, 25, and 75. And I don't necessarily need to list them, but it's worth seeing them. And if I have any perfect squares in that list, in this case 25, I want to choose the largest perfect square to split up my radical. So the largest perfect square is 25. The other element, or what I'd have to multiply by to get 75, would be 3. Well, now I can simplify one of those square roots. The square root of 25 is 5. And there's my final simplified answer, 5 root 3. No matter which method we use, understand that what we're trying to do when we simplify square roots is we are trying to get any perfect squares out of that radical.